what? Turn around. I'm unarmed.
Get on your knees. Get on your knees.
For what crime?
Get on your knees.
For what crime?
Turn around. Get away from me. Turn around. Away. Taser out.
Can since when?
You can go in the lobby.
And that's what exactly. That's exactly where we're going.
Have you lost your mind? That is the lobby.
Look in the window.
You don't have a gate in your office either.
Yes.
Okay, turn around.
No. Nope. Hey, I'm not resisting. My daughter's in the car. My hands are behind my...
Imagine being stopped by police, not knowing what you did wrong, and suddenly being threatened with arrest, all because you refused to show your ID. In today's story, we witness a shocking encounter where a man stands his ground, challenges authority, and exposes the bias of officers protecting one of their own. When an off-duty cop brake checks civilians and flips them off, things spiral out of control, revealing just how fragile justice can be. How far will they go to defend one of their own? You won't believe the twists in this confrontation.
What's your name? You brake checked me and flipped me off.
I did.
You did?
Mm-hmm. You can take that camera and stick
You
it
did.
straight up your ass.
And what's your name, sir? You're an off-duty officer.
What's your name is the question. You're under investigation.
What am I under investigation for? You're off-duty. You're not allowed in my vehicle.
Now, you don't know nothing yet, do you?
You're off-duty. I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong to you. Nothing. What have I done, sir?
You get in there and find out.
Okay, what have I done?
Everybody drives like you. It's reckless driving, that's what.
Yeah.
That's the ugliest fucking truck I've ever seen in my life.
What's going on today, man?
How's it going? For what?
Traffic infraction.
For what?
He's a sworn police officer. He's seen you commit an infraction, okay? I can take it
He
for
also brake checked me.
Okay. Hey.
He also flipped me off.
I'm out and
Hey,
listen.
this is a traffic stop now, okay? So you're going to listen to me.
But I've been parked.
No. Infraction over there,
I witnessed
okay?
you drive at 16th and 37.
Okay. And that's his car.
Okay, 1637.
Hey,
right
hey,
there.
hey,
I turned in.
hey,
I asked you for your driver's
boss,
I turned in. Hang on.
driver's license now,
For what?
okay? If you refuse to ID, I'm just going to take you to jail,
For what?
all right? Driver's license now.
Have I created an
Listen
infraction?
to me
I mean,
now.
how does this work?
Give me your driver's license.
Right now.
If you don't give it over, I'm just going to put you in cuffs. We're going to take you to jail. We're going to tell you shit. All right?
Oh, is that how that works?
Yes. Absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
what did you see? You see me at 16th and 37. You seen an old man crossing the street. You seen an old man crossing the street with a hammer, and I stopped.
Are you refusing
so
to
I didn't
identify
hit him.
yourself? Are you refusing to identify
I haven't
yourself?
committed a crime.
Okay.
No one's asking you.
No. My daughter's in the car.
Hey,
hang on.
Give me your ID, or you're just going in cuffs.
He
Listen.
warned you 3 times.
Listen.
Okay. Turn around.
No. Hey, I'm not resisting. My daughter's in the car. My hands are behind my back. You know,
Change what's going on. It
I
doesn't matter.
haven't done nothing.
Well, apparently you're going to jail.
For what? For what? Can somebody call my wife? Because my daughter's in the car.
All right, over here. Call CPS.
No CPS.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Are you fucking serious?
Looks like it.
Hey, can you call Leamington and call my wife, Megan? Please? Please? We're going to make service advisor, please.
Do you even know this guy?
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Get
she
in the
just
car.
went. No, listen.
Get in the car.
Listen, please. I'm begging you. Please listen.
That's right, you. 2827.
They're a bunch of humans. He's just tailgating everybody. And I go, then he gets over right on my ass, like this far. And I'm running 70-ish. I'm like, no. And I brake checked him. He goes just fucking nuts. So he had a kid in the car, so it's going to be reckless driving for my part. And I'm like, get back. And he's like, blah, blah. So I flipped him off. And then he swerves over the left in the median, floors it, tries to run me off the fucking road.
No, it's not bad.
I'm pinched between a truck.
I'm glad your mommy's not bad. She's pretty good. Is this your truck?
He drove 75, 80 mile an hour in the median. Just flew. I mean, I'm like, he's going to kill everybody.
You smell anything, Teddy?
Come here, I'll show you my
You didn't smell anything?
He was just driving like
So I've dealt with him before on the 1050, and he was a douche on that.
Oh, he's awful.
So he started. Not.
his phone's on his recording.
Tailgating everybody, and I go. Then he gets over right on my ass like this far, and I'm running 7-ish. I'm like, no, and I brake checked him. He goes just fucking nuts. So he had a kid in the car, so it's going to be reckless driving for my part. And I'm like, get back. And he's like, blah, blah. So I flipped him off. And then he swerves over the left in the median, floors it, tries to run me off the fucking road.
Mommy's not bad.
I'm pinched between a truck.
I'm right, Mommy's not bad.
She's pretty good.
She's pretty good? Is this your truck?
He drove
You get to drive it?
75, 80 mile an hour in the median. Just flew. I mean, I'm like, he's going to kill everybody.
That's a cool sweatshirt you got on there. I like that color.
Come here, I'll show you.
No, I didn't.
You didn't smell anything?
No.
He was just driving like a damn
I've
fool.
dealt with him before on the 1050, and he was a douche on that.
Oh, he's awful.
So he started. Not. You care if we unlock your phone so we can call your wife or her mom or whatever it is?
Just hold my phone over here.
Okay. What do you want me to do with
Turn
it?
it around the other way.
Huh?
Turn it around the other way so the speaker's facing me.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
we're just trying to get a hold of her. What's your
Right.
password?
Just turn it around. I'm not giving my passcode out. Turn the phone around. I can. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Call wife speakerphone. I swear to God I wasn't being combative, boys.
Listen, man, I
You have to
I
change
showed up
that-
at the end of it, so
I know.
let's just worry about getting your daughter picked up.
What?
Come to Lowe's. I'm being arrested.
For what?
Apparently I was doing something illegal, but I still don't know what it was I was doing.
What the fuck were you doing?
Apparently I was doing something illegal. I'm in cuffs in the back of the car.
Hey, ma'am. Ma'am, this is Officer Looney with Bedford Police. Are you able to get here in kind of like a timely manner and pick up your daughter? Because obviously.
I'm on my way from Bloomington. I just got off work.
Okay. All right. So that's, probably what you got at least like a half hour then.
Probably.
Can you release the vehicle to her?
We'll figure all that out, man. My sergeant's over there, so we'll get all that covered. We're just trying to make sure the daughter gets picked up. So, all right. I'll let my sergeant know that. Obviously, don't drive safe. You don't have to speed over here. We don't want you to get in a wreck or anything like that. But we just want to make sure your daughter gets picked up.
Okay, yeah, I'm on my way. Like I said, I just left Bloomington, so I'll be
Okay.
there probably 30, 35 minutes.
Alrighty, thank you, man.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
What's my bond going to be?
We'll figure that out.
What am I being arrested for?
We'll figure that out.
All right, Jeremy.
Yep.
My name is Sergeant Babe, Bedford City Police Department. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to read you something. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to consult with an attorney before answering questions and to have an attorney with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, you have the right to have an attorney provided if you at no cost. Do you understand, Jeremy?
Yes.
All right. So what's going on today?
I was being followed. Well, the guy in the Accord brake checked me on 37.
Okay.
And then flipped me off. And when he brake checked me again, I went to the left because I didn't know. That's a brand new trailer. That's the first time I've had that trailer out. I didn't know if the brakes were worth the shit on it or not.
Cool.
And I went to the left, and then he slowed down even more. So I'm like, well, so I went on around him. I'm not going to be playing games with my daughter in the car.
Okay. So what happened after that?
You see it. Like, I grabbed my phone because I'm like, this is going to get good. 2 off-duty cops, and they're wanting to flex. So I grabbed my phone, and I'm like, did you or did you not flip me off?
Okay.
And he never would.
Was
say
my
yes
officer
or no.
there yet? The one that was in uniform?
No.
Okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. And he just kept saying, "You're fucked, buddy. You just wait."
Okay.
And as far as not giving my ID, I felt at the time I hadn't done anything wrong.
Okay.
I was brake checked and I went over.
So, okay, off-duty guys, which he does have a right to ask for your ID. He's in a fully marked police car. He identified himself as a police officer.
Right, that guy. But I asked for his superior because the way things were heated, he got out and was yelling and screaming at me and everything.
Well, his supervisor, I mean, they're not even working. He works.
That's what I'm saying. He's like, well, he's off duty, so you can fucking deal with me, is what he said.
So, after my guy got here, the one in uniform, he asked for your ID, and what happened then?
I asked him, I said, what crime have I committed? Nobody said nothing.
Okay.
Nobody said a word.
They didn't tell you committed a traffic infraction?
Nope. Well, he's the guy in the court that brake checked me. Oh,
he's a certified police officer in the state of Indiana.
Right, but I mean, it was, well, you know what I mean? You violate a traffic infraction, it's reckless driving.
So failure to identify you have to commit a traffic infraction, and if you fail to identify at that point, you're going to be charged with failing to identify. That's how the law works in Indiana.
Okay, I mean, I don't feel that I created a traffic infraction because I was brake checked, and it was either hit him in the ass or avoid it and go left, which I went left to avoid it.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to debate it, right? I'm not going to debate what infraction you can do, but a police officer in full uniform asks you for your ID and you fail to provide it, you're going to go to jail for that, man. And then on top of that, resisting, it took 4 of them to pin you against my car, and then
I wasn't resisting, though. Like I told the other officer, I just got hit in that August 2nd. I do not have range of motion. My back is killing me right now because
what happened August 2nd?
Well, I got rear-ended in that truck.
Okay. All right.
That's fine. You didn't need attention for or anything like that.
Yeah, and
is that your wife right there?
It ended up, yes. It ended up turning into a lot more than that. Okay. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I do not have my range of motion. My wife can vouch for that.
Hey, stop! I'm getting your statement right now.
All right.
So, and that was basically it. Nothing else happened? Nothing else that you remember?
I mean...
Okay. Alrighty.
What, do you know what my bond's going to be?
Misdemeanors are $505, I believe. I'm not sure, man. I don't work at the jail.
Is it $505 per misdemeanor?
No. It's
$505 total.
What are you getting around?
Get my wallet!
Why'd you turn that off?
Because I'm talking to you. No, I turned it on.
Okay,
see that?
good.
That means it's on.
Okay, good.
Okay. So I don't know why you're coming out here and you're going to start to try to yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you.
Okay,
I have never once yelled at you.
Okay, right.
I'm asking
So
you why
your
my husband is
husband-
getting arrested.
Okay.
What laws has he supposedly
Listen,
broke?
so I don't have to tell you that.
Yes, you do.
I do not. He's a grown adult. He can tell you that.
Then I will ask
stop.
him.
No,
What are
Sergeant
you
Davis
getting
talking to me
arrested
right
for?
now. Stop. Why are you going to cause a problem? Your daughter's right there.
Because I want to talk to my husband.
You are here to get your
You
daughter.
can get your finger out of my face
You are
because
here to
I
get
can
your daughter,
talk to my husband
right now,
before
you're
you
about to go to
leave
jail
him.
yourself.
You can get your finger out of my face.
Mate, come on.
This ain't I can talk to him before you leave with
No, you
him.
can't.
No,
yes,
you
I
can't.
can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I legally can.
No, you legally
Chill.
This ain't over.
Okay.
This encounter is a powerful reminder that knowing your rights is your best defense against abuse of power. Even when facing intimidation and threats, staying calm and informed can turn the tables. It's not just about refusing to show ID. It's about demanding accountability from those sworn to protect and serve. If you ever find yourself in a similar situation, remember, you don't have to justify your innocence. Stand firm, record everything, and never let fear silence your voice. Your courage today can protect someone else's rights tomorrow. Imagine standing up for your child at school, only to be surrounded by police officers demanding your ID, without any crime committed. In today's story, we watch as a parent refuses to be intimidated, invoking his constitutional rights while being unlawfully detained on public property. This confrontation exposes how easily authority can be misused, turning a simple conversation into a heated standoff. What happens when you know your rights, but those in power refuse to listen? How far would you go to defend your freedom? You won't believe the outcome of this battle for justice.
You do not need my information for a trespass.
Sure I do.
No, you don't.
Then who am I trespassing?
Me.
Okay, what's your name?
I'm not telling you my name.
I am.
Tell me your name. Is that the route you want to go?
I'm invoking my First Amendment right, and my Fifth Amendment right,
Okay.
and my Fourth Amendment right. You do not need my name.
Sir, here's the thing. Here, let me talk to you. Here's the thing, like to trespass you, we can't just say this dude in the white van's trespassed. We have to have a name to say you're trespassed. Like when we tell dispatch, hey, this person can't be back on this property.
Okay, there was a guy that was trespassed from Walmart.
This ain't Walmart.
He refused. He sued and won.
It's not Walmart.
I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment.
Walmart's different than a school.
Okay, your Fifth Amendment.
What?
Fifth Amendment is it keeps you from incriminating yourself.
No,
okay,
I have the right to remain silent. Anything I say or do will be held against me.
That's what Fifth Amendment is.
I'm not giving you my ID.
Okay.
It's not happening.
Okay.
I'm not under detention. I have broke no law. What law have I committed? If I'm under investigation of what? What did I do?
This isn't gonna go well.
Okay. For what?
Trespassing.
For what? What did I do?
Because they want you trespassing.
This is public property. This is school. This is public property.
It's quasi-public.
It's public. My tax dollars pay for every brick that's put
They
on the school.
exactly. They said that he isn't allowed back on school property, and they said, "I need your ID," and that's a no. And then,
illegally running my tag.
you know, they're running the tag,
Yes,
Mom.
you are. He's illegally running my tag.
Okay. Well, then, if you feel you can sue and win,
I will.
you can do that.
Yeah. Okay, so I can leave?
That's it.
Well, why can I leave? What are you detaining me for?
Because we're fixing the trespass.
What are you detaining me for?
Come here. You can't walk off. You can't leave.
So I'm being detained right now.
I've already told you you're being detained
for
right
what?
now.
For what?
Because we're trespassing you, and we're not letting you go.
What?
We're not letting him go until.
Do you know this isn't gonna go well?
You're holding me here
For Yes. what?
For an investigation detention for what?
We are trespassing you. I'm not going to say this.
You don't need
We're
me
trespassing.
here to trespass
Yes,
me. You do not need me here to
when
trespass
we know who
me.
you are, we'll trespass you.
People get simple
I'm pretty
trespass
sure they know who my dad
from
is.
Walmart every day, and they don't show their IDs. This isn't criminal trespass. What crime have I committed?
That's what they do at Walmart.
What crime have I committed?
Hey, I'll call
What crime
Evelyn
have I
and have her
committed?
come get us.
Commit a crime to be trespassed.
I have to commit a
Abby,
crime for you
call
in order
Evelyn.
to force me to give you my ID.
Oh, I have her
I have to
phone.
commit a crime.
Not true.
Yes, it is true.
Here, I'm gonna.
Not true.
Okay.
It is true.
Bye.
You're
Record this.
insane. I've studied constitutional law for 20 years.
Are you calling Evelyn?
Okay.
Mom can't drive.
We'll see. If y'all get in the van, y'all go.
What is the issue with
No.
They suspended him for 2 days, OSS, for lying to a teacher, him. And I told him, they were talking about policy this and policy that. And I said, y'all have half-naked girls walking around this campus every day, all day, and y'all don't violate them for dress code or anything. Then them two idiots in there, look, he got in trouble for lying.
I was on my phone.
He was on his phone.
This has nothing
But
to do with
I told
what
them
just
they
happened.
got half-naked girls walking around here. They immediately flipped it and said that I'm up here watching these half-naked girls walk around this campus. The people that y'all need. There's no volume on the First Amendment.
We're not yelling at you.
So
they just accused my dad of being a
They just accused me of
pedophile.
being a pedophile. I don't. Y'all are nuts.
I went down there.
Exactly. This is the problem.
They're all watching. They all think it's funny.
These two morons
As
that
soon
I
as he-
wouldn't trust to wash my dog.
As soon as he mentioned underage girls, he called
literally
me, 'cause he's
just
a
charged
dickhead.
me, just called y'all here because I said that y'all have girls violating dress code every day, all day, and then they literally just stood there and said that I'm up here watching half-naked girls walk around the campus.
It's not true. There's no reason to be so upset. Just lower your voice.
Why I'm upset, sir, because it isn't true.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's not true. You don't have to yell at me.
But here you are.
I'm not yelling.
But
at
here you are.
Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And
That is what's going on. That is what's going on. You just had two administrators of this school charge a parent with being a pedophile.
Nobody's charged you.
Nobody's charged you.
That is why you're here. This is why you're here.
Not being a pedophile. There's nothing.
I'm saying that's the reason. I'm saying that's the reason why he called y'all.
They got upset.
They got upset because they made something up.
What? Because you got mad.
Because there's no
They said
consistency.
something. You said that they
You
said
can't-
something, and then you responded back, and
Yes.
they got upset, and that's why.
Yes.
That we got called in.
Yes.
I went in there. I don't know what's going on.
He must have said
I
the
can't-
word policy
I just
10
came down
times.
here and like I said, I'm trying to have a civil conversation.
Understand.
And it could be totally different than us.
But two school administrators even making an accusation like that, for me, I don't know.
It was the call one.
Whoever called y'all down here. Is Hughes the tall one?
The one that's always with me.
Hughes and Witcher.
Yeah.
Who's driving y'all out?
Me.
Why?
Because you're suspended.
Okay.
So I'm asking
You
who's
drove here,
driving.
didn't you?
No. That's a good assumption.
I mean, we don't have to assume. We can just look.
Go look. This is private. Is this public property? Private property? Whose property is this?
Okay. If you study law, you understand that it's quasi-public property. And quasi-public property, you can still be charged with crimes. Okay? You can be trespassed.
But I'm not.
It's just like what?
I'm not being charged with a crime.
No, you're not being charged. You're being trespassed.
Oh, please go look up Tennessee law and say when am I compelled to forcefully give you my ID? When I've been what's the RAD? What's the reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime?
If I have suspicion that somebody wants you,
you have to articulate it, sir. Articulate it,
and you won't listen. So how can you articulate anything when you won't listen?
You wasn't there. How can you articulate a crime that you wasn't there?
I'm coming out here. I'm coming out here. They say we want him trespassed from the property. We don't want him back.
Okay.
Okay. Our job, identify you, so we can trespass you and let you know what the consequences are if you come back to this property. Okay? I have reasonable.
Sarge, if you would like, I will go watch this camera, and if he drove, we will hook him and take him to jail.
I can look at it.
I hope you do. I hope you do.
They said they're going to go look at
I hope you do.
and see if Dad's right.
Y'all are so petty. I hope y'all do.
I
This
literally
is my
drove
tax
here,
dollars
but don't
hard at work
waste your
right
You
here.
came out here to try to talk to you.
Super hateful to us.
And let you know.
Oh, so someone, hold on. Did you swear an oath to the Constitution? To uphold the Constitution? Did you?
Because they looked at
Did you?
And I'm not violating.
Did you? Have I committed any crime while I've been standing here? What?
You drove here.
You don't fucking know that.
If you didn't,
Oh my God!
She literally drove here.
You're crime committed. This is why I'm yelling. Because of people like this and people like that, y'all think y'all own people. You don't own
do you
me.
know the crime of disorderly conduct?
Okay,
know?
do it.
Do you
Disorderly
know
conduct. Do it. Yeah, I know. I do know. My First Amendment right has no volume level.
You are yelling here, man.
Preacher, okay, so the preacher that stood in front of Kingsport Courthouse with a megaphone and shouted in it, he didn't get arrested.
From the house.
We can trespass you from this property.
We've already said that. I'm trespassing. I'm trespassed. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Let me explain this to you again. Like, to trespass somebody, you got to be able to. Like, if we trespass somebody,
that's not true. That is not true. I'm telling you, that is not true. In order for you to compel me to lawfully give up my identification, right, is you have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed, is being committed, or was committed.
We don't need your ID. We know who you are.
Duh! What I've been saying for 15 minutes.
You just ran his plate illegally. That's how you know who he is.
And they said, so you're looking at half-naked girls?
For us to run a
Because this isn't public property. This isn't in public.
I'll run this plate and this plate.
We can run all these plates.
And there's nothing.
If any of these people need to be trespassed, if we have to trespass any of these people, we can run the tags.
Any plate.
Good for you. Good for you. 1 minute you need my ID. Next minute you don't need my ID.
Because we got it.
Good for you. You don't know how happy that makes me.
I don't understand why people.
Okay, so can I leave now? Who's in charge? Who's the boss?
All of us.
No, there's no head honcho here.
I'm the boss.
So am I still being detained here unlawfully?
For a second, yes.
Well, you're being charged for every second I'm here.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
I don't understand why you just arrest him or not.
Yeah. You can't just detain me here for nothing.
We're not. We're investigating to see if you drove.
Investigation for
Oh my
what?
God.
Driving on
Dude,
suspended.
Y'all, you can't do that. You can't hold someone here and force them to be here.
You
can keep
reason
saying
to
that
believe.
You have what?
I'm telling you what's going to happen.
What? What is your reason?
There's no reason for me to be here.
What made you think that he drove it?
Yeah,
on me?
you have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion
you
of
don't
a
have one, that's why
crime
you're not
has
answering.
been committed.
He said we have reason to believe that
You
he
don't
was driving
know.
the car.
In your head,
We're
your
investigating.
3-pound
Like I
brain,
don't
you
have
don't
a
know.
license
You're
and I didn't
investigated.
just
My
drive it.
ass.
And you're detained while we
Oh,
investigate.
okay. Well, believe me, this
Okay,
this ain't going to end well.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
If you would like me to, I'll have my.
Do whatever you want to do. I don't want. Do whatever you want. You got the uniform. You got the big bad gun and badge, brother. You go do what you got to do.
Y'all are literally grabbing it whenever you try and throw my dad in jail.
Y'all are stupid.
I came out to trespass him.
You did. You do it.
See, this is the problem.
The problem is you're holding a free citizen of this country against their will because you have that and that. Without those two things, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, what the fuck did I just tell you? Y'all are fucking stupid.
This is retarded.
I just said I
All the gangbangers, all the fentanyl, all the illegals, all the crime,
There's probably
and
kids
we're
in
here.
the bathroom over there. You should probably get to that. That's what I would do.
All the drugs being sold in this school, but we're here.
Yeah, he said she's
Okay.
What did I say?
Listen to all of y'all, but y'all can't do the same.
What do you mean?
I've been trying to talk to you, and y'all just
The only
don't go.
difference is you swore an oath and we didn't. Do you have a code of conduct? Y'all have codes of conduct,
And
right?
Nobody has broken.
I haven't either. Last time I checked, as a free American citizen, I can say what I want as loud as I want.
Not necessarily.
No, who am I defending? Who's out here? Where's the complaining at? You?
Disorderly? Who's complaining on disorderly?
The cop?
If you, just like inside, if you cause a scene, you cause.
We didn't. They accused my dad of being a pedophile. They accused my dad. Are you?
I'm not causing a scene to anybody.
Just staying here.
So you're detaining me because we won't listen to you?
No, I'm listening to you. You keep saying you want me to tell you. and
I don't want you to tell me
Okay.
anything or explain anything.
God, this is
Thank
ridiculous.
God.
We've been trespassed this whole time.
Y'all have a good day.
Why'd you shut the door then?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Stupid.
This powerful encounter reminds us that knowing your rights is your first line of defense against abuse of power. Standing firm, staying calm, and refusing to back down aren't just about protecting yourself. They're about demanding accountability from those who serve the public. The next time you find yourself questioned without reason, remember, you don't have to answer if you've done nothing wrong. Knowledge is power, and courage is contagious. Stand your ground, know your rights, and always record your interactions. Your bravery today can inspire change tomorrow. Imagine standing on public property, doing nothing illegal, and suddenly finding yourself surrounded by police, demanding ID and answers, all because you were recording with a camera. Today's story reveals the shocking reality of how easily your rights can be challenged when public officials misuse their power. Watch as a citizen stands his ground, invoking his constitutional rights while facing intimidation and threats. What happens when you refuse to back down and demand accountability? You won't believe how this confrontation unfolds.
What's your question?
Southbound traffic on Burns, sir.
Drop the bag, sir. I'm not going to ask you again. Drop the bag. You're going to be detained. You're going to be detained. Drop the bag. Turn around, sir.
Southbound traffic is blocked.
I'm going to come up to you.
Drop the bag.
Step away and look that way. 23-4, I'm going to approach you. Face away from me, I'm going to approach you.
Come on, one more unit. Stand by.
Absolutely not. I will explain to you. You fit the description of a male of a robbery. Okay? Yeah, I'm not saying you committed a robbery.
022, we got a kilo 51. He's following tourist command.
23-4, give me rebel commands. Turn around, face away from me. Face away from me. Face away from me.
Hey, turn away. Turn away.
23-4, I got a taser.
I ain't done nothing illegal.
Turn around now. Turn around now. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. I'm not going to tell you again. I will tase you. Turn around.
For what? Turn around. I'm unarmed.
Get on your knees. Get on your knees.
For what crime?
Get on your knees.
For what crime?
Turn around. Get away from me. Turn around. Away. Taser out. Taser deployed.
Okay. Oh, shit, I'm asking for what crime? You gotta go on that, dude.
Absolutely.
Oh, man, it hurts. They pat him down. I ain't got no weapon. I didn't rob anybody. Why'd you tase me, dude? That hurts, dude. I didn't rob anybody. What are you talking about?
Let's get him up and pat him down good.
All right, can you get me up? I can barely move.
I got my hand on the taser. You want to grab him?
I got you, bro.
All right.
Roll him over here, man.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts, bitch.
No more response.
Holy crap. Woo! Never been tased.
Should've just listened, bud.
I ain't doing nothing illegal.
He's a First Amendment auditor.
That's what I am, bro.
Okay, that's fine.
What's in your front pocket? Is your wallet?
Yep, I don't consider search or seizures.
I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking what it is, so I don't have to take it out.
It's a wallet.
Feels like your wallet.
2204, we're detained right now. Yep, EMS response, please.
And that is a roll of tape or something?
Yep, I believe so. I don't consider search or
Secure.
seizures. What's your name, Bassam, since you tased me, dude?
Officer Perez, badge number 2007. It'll be on the report, don't worry.
Oh, shoot.
23, you can also...
What about you? What's your name, Bassam, dude?
1718 will be on the report as well.
Woo!
You can just secure your gun and come on back. All right.
Can I get my phone since you threw it on the ground?
We'll get that at your property, sir. We'll take care of it.
Nothing will be forgotten.
So you saying I'm being detained for a robbery?
Never said
Now
you.
you're under arrest for resisting.
I didn't resist
I
you.
should say obstruction, sir. I'm going to double lock your handcuffs. Before we put you in a car, we'll pat you down again one more time just to be on the safe side.
Obstructing and resisting. How did I obstruct and resist? I dropped the case right there.
Chris, if you want to, you can take those out and drop them.
Yep.
And then if you want to grab your car and bring it on over.
I will.
Are you hurt or injured? Do you need EMS or anything?
Yeah, I got one checked out because he tased me, bro.
Absolutely.
EMS is on the way.
You had no right to do that. We'll have to do. You have a rifle.
And you have a holster. You have a...
Behavior was, I will say, rather unnerving for these folks.
It's illegal to have a rifle case.
Yeah, it's the lieutenant calling. You're going to pat him down real good before you put him in because he's got a lot of baggy clothes on.
Absolutely.
And I think the prongs are important.
This one here? This one here? Is it like in you, or is it just in the sweatshirt?
Honestly, I don't. You feel it? I feel it in my skin.
He doesn't want to pull it off if it's in your skin, is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, this one's fine. This one's
At least I didn't. Damn, that hurts.
Is this the camera?
Yeah, don't touch it.
I'm just asking.
Don't touch it. Gotta cover it up and then you sit away.
It's still exposed. Relax.
You got a morning?
Yeah, they're 51.
Take a seat and we'll wait till...
Exact size of my First Amendment rifle, public property.
All right.
That's it.
Close that up.
Go ahead,
He
dude.
still has his camera on him and the whole empty holster. Take everything off.
What was the empty? It was just an empty holster?
Empty holster, and I'm pretty sure that's just a rifle bag with a tripod in it.
just trying to
Could be an ass.
Yeah.
You're hiding with a rifle bag up
Let me,
against a tree in a fire
stay 10-12, I'll
station.
talk to Sergeant Casey, what's going on. Hey, who actually fired the taser? Was it you?
Whatever I can see.
Okay, well, you're not allowed to be in the parking lot of the reformatory taking pictures.
I wasn't in the parking lot.
Okay, you cannot be taking pictures.
I wasn't in the
video.
parking lot.
Okay, sir.
I was on the roadway. This is a public easement, right? The
You
utility
are
poles.
Still, it is policy. You are not
I don't
allowed
care.
to take pictures.
I don't care about your policy.
You don't care about policy.
I don't care about their policy. I'm not behind those walls.
Okay. Do you want to end up behind the walls?
I don't think I will.
Because there are things in place that you cannot be doing.
Be
okay?
careful.
I am being careful.
Okay.
You need to also be
You
careful.
said policy. That is not law.
Okay.
Law says I can
Okay, but
take
what's your
pictures
purpose for doing so?
whatever I want it for.
Whatever you want it for?
Yep.
Okay, well, that's the problem. See, it's suspicious activity. All right, that's why we're here talking to you.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is suspicion
Reasonable suspicion of criminal activity afoot is a reason for us to be out here talking to you.
is suspicion a misdemeanor or a felony?
It's neither, but it has. It
see,
gives
there
us
you go.
the right to be here and asking questions. It's
You can
called-
ask all you
It's
want.
an investigation, and if you're not going to cooperate,
I don't have to cooperate with your investigation. I am lawfully and under no obligation to cooperate with you. None.
okay. I'm just going to tell it to you this way.
Am I being
We're out
detained?
here trying
Am I
to-
being detained?
Technically, right now you are being detained.
For what?
yes.
For what? What
You're being
crime?
okay.
What crime?
This is the issue. Okay.
What? You tell me what crime, and I will tell
You
you.
need to be quiet for just a second.
I am
okay,
not going to be
because
quiet. I
you
don't have to be
understand
quiet.
what the word detained means.
Yes, I do.
Detained means you're not free to leave. You are not free
For
to
what
leave right
crime?
now.
For what
You're
crime?
not being detained for a crime. You are
Then
being
I
detained
should be free to go.
reasonable suspicion.
What is your
Okay,
what is your
there's
RAS?
something like
What is your RAS?
Okay.
What is your RAS that a criminal activity is afoot?
You are taking pictures and videoing a
Is that
government
illegal?
facility.
Is that illegal? Do you guys arrest the Google car that comes down through here and takes pictures of all this?
There's not a Google car that comes down here and takes
I can see it on Google Maps.
That's because they use something probably from above.
No, they drive right down through here.
But they don't take pictures of that.
Yes, they do. That's how I found the place.
So what is your purpose for being out here?
None of your
other
business.
than trying to get it on YouTube and be famous?
None of your business. If that's what you think, then you're going to be famous. Am I free to go? Am I free to go?
You're not free to go yet.
Why not?
Because
Because your butt hurt? Your ego won't let me continue about my way?
it's got nothing to do with my ego, sir.
Then why?
I am here because
This
you're
is
supposed-
legally, constitutionally protected activity. First Amendment. I'm a journalist gathering content for a story on the prison, on that prison, and the juvenile center.
Okay, do you have any identification showing?
I don't have to show you. I don't have to show you.
If I ask you for ID, you do have
No,
to
you do.
provide it.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
Not unless I'm
Failure
legally,
to identify is a crime.
if I'm legally arrested.
You don't have to be committing a crime. If
I
I am here,
If I'm legally
if I am
in the state of
legally-
Indiana, I have no weapons. I have a pocket knife. That's it.
okay,
And that's all I have.
am legally here as well. Okay,
And that's fine.
Because I am legally here, if I tell you,
Why
I
don't you
need
step
to
it down a little
identify-
bit and stop yelling? Okay?
Well, if you'd stop talking over me, I
I
don't
can-
have to be yelling.
I don't
You
have to
understand
listen to you. Do you
You're right,
understand
you
what
don't
I'm
have to
saying?
listen to me.
I'm going to
I'm
be
gonna
free
make
to
your
go on my way.
situation- No, you're
How
not
am I
free to
going to, why not?
Because we're not done with this investigation.
Unless you
yet.
can tell me that I have broken the law for you to stop me, I'm going to leave.
You are not free to leave. You're going to stand by until there's other people here.
What other people?
There's other guys on
For
the way.
what?
Because
Because you're an egomaniac? And you're a
It has nothing to
puss?
do with ego, okay?
You're a puss.
You're
You got to
trying
call
conduct
your.
an
You
investigation
got to call your
on
little.
why you're here in the first
I
place.
don't have to help you with that. I do not have to cooperate with you at all, one bit. And you know you're wrong because you're shaking your head. You know I'm
No,
right.
I'm not wrong.
You are wrong. And you're going to find. Where's your supervisor?
He's on his way.
Okay.
You'll be more than welcome to talk to him.
Your sergeant, lieutenant. What?
Sergeant. He's
Okay.
on his way. You're
Good.
more than welcome to talk to him.
That's fine. I'd like to be on my way because I haven't broken any laws. Be informed.
I'm perfectly okay with being on camera.
You got about 600 people watching you right now.
That's perfectly fine.
So am I detained? Lawfully.
You are being
Lawfully.
detained until this investigation is
Lawfully
complete.
detained.
Yes.
What is your RAS that I am suspicious?
The
What?
fact that you're videoing the prison.
It is constitutionally protected activity for journalists, for citizens.
Then you need to provide
I
identification.
don't have to provide you
Okay,
anything,
listen,
sir.
If it is See,
No, I
this
don't.
is why I'm having to raise my voice, because you won't stop trying to talk
Because
over
you're
me.
being dumb.
No,
You're
I-
being dumb.
If you
Your
are a
ego will
journalist-
not let you walk
if
away.
If you think that the reason you're allowed to be videoing the prison is because you are a journalist,
I am a
then
citizen
you need
journalist.
to provide some sort of proof that you are a journalist.
Sir, no, I don't. Who issues credentials? Who issues credentials?
Every single news media outlet
No, they don't.
issues credentials.
Corporate media. CNN, Fox can't do that.
Listen, unfortunately, like I said, I
Okay.
looked it up. and-
I'll do a GSI survey again, and I'll come back if I'm right.
All right. You have your ID and stuff?
I don't have to show you that. Am I being detained?
What's that?
You have to ask me to leave, right? They're asking me to leave. We found out that if this is their property, I need to leave, right?
Right. I'm just asking you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not showing you any ID.
All right.
Have a nice day.
here's
I'll
the
be
thing.
out of here.
All right, but if they call us again, then you will be trespassed.
That's fine.
I was just warning you. So
But when I come back here, sir, I will have proof that this is not state property.
Okay.
And I will be allowed on here. And if you call them again, you will be on the hook for it.
All right, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for clarifying it. No. I'm leaving. I'm not being criminally trespassed. You guys are asking me to leave, and I'm leaving. So suck it up.
This powerful encounter shows us the importance of knowing and standing up for your rights. When public officials overstep their bounds, it's your knowledge and courage that become your best defense. If you ever find yourself questioned or detained without cause, remember, you don't have to justify your innocence. Stay calm, assert your rights, and always record your interactions. It's not just about protecting yourself, it's about holding those in power accountable. Your bravery today can inspire others to stand up for their freedoms tomorrow.